we go. It's time. Rapping with Brian. I fight for my life. I fight every day. Grinding at school, trying to get a job, trying to get a college, trying to show my life. I show every day that I work hard. I work hard just like LeBron James working on the Lakers. Sure, he didn't have the greatest season in the world, but he's proven that he wants to win. And I want him to be a winner. Sure, he's won rings all over the place, but it's his true challenge. And if he gets Kyrie, oh, it's a wrap. Him and LeBron are like BFF and butter and cake. I came to get this bread. I came to get money. I came to get money to support my family. I came to get money to support myself. To support all my friends, to support my brothers, to persuade and show everybody the way. The way of life, like Bray Wyatt said, let me in. You let me into your hearts, I will show the world what I can do. That's why my next school, I'm going to Florida. In over the summer, see my dream, to see my college, see my life, see my legacy, to see what I could fulfill. There's more to this than ever. I'm like the GOAT out here like Michael Jordan. I'm like the stars out here like Michael Phelps. I'm like swimming in the ocean like Jaws. I'm striking like John Cena. You can't see me nowhere else in this land. I have 2 cats. One girl is Precious, one boy is Boo Boo, or Tiger. Tiger's like a cat. Tiger's like an attack. He attacks everybody, whoever he sees. But he's playful and cute and sweet. Same as well as Precious. Precious, sometimes she gets offensive, but she's also amazing. I love my life. I love your hustle. I love everybody who loves to see me and support me of what I do. What I do is only what I do. I shout out my rappers. I shout out Logic, Eminem, J. Cole, anybody. Anybody of those men, I shout them out. I love them to death. They show me the way of rapping. This is my only introduction. I show myself. I show my life. I go to a school that has great teachers. Some not the greatest in the world, but I show them the love of my life. I show them my work. I show them my ethic. Doing these projects and work and stuff like that. I look to pass my finals. I love to pass my finals because I don't want to face it again. I face these challenges like if I was down and out. But when I face these challenges, I shoot right back up to the moon. For instance, when there's tough math, I challenge myself. I challenge myself to work as hard as possible. I do what I want. I be what I want. If I want to be the next NBA star, I do that. If I want to be the next baseball star, like an A-Rod, I do that. I swing in home runs like if I was the Yankees out here. Swinging home runs with getting sponsorships down the line. I show my dedication and work to all my people out there. All the people who work and grind years and years of work. But then there's some bad people in the mind of me. That's mind of nerds as well as Kevin. Kevin, they want to show their grit. Sure, they want to go to school and get an education. And sure, they make fun of me, which I have no problems with, because I fight it through my head. But I don't let it get to me, because I just stay quiet and I be myself. Myself is like a dagger. If I get hit in the heart, I get right back up. You can't take me down that easy. I'm too big. I'll be tackling people for months and months. I'll be working out as much as possible to get down that summer body, but you know it's a struggle because you know I love food. I'm a person who loves everything I know. I give it all I got. And as much as I love myself, you love me as much as I do. All of these bars are not only a symbol of life, it's a symbol of showing what else. It shows that you can make a rap about anything in the world. If you If you take the time for these lyrics and you work your heart out, you can make some epic lyrics. You can do fast rap like Logic. You can do slow rap like J. Cole. You can do fast rap like J.I.D., Ski, and any other rapper that I love. But if you think I'm done, no. Let me continue. The grind is hard out here. The grind's impossible. The grind's impossible because you know it's impossible when you have to fight through it. You fight for your dreams, aka Daniel Bryan. You fight to get out of injuries. You fight to do yourself. You fight for your dreams. You show the world that you know what's up. You show the world that you know. And more as you go. You show the world that you know. And the more and more as you go, you show the world what is up. Shouting out guys, idiots, goons, assholes. You show them the blood and pride that you have. You show them everything you want to do. But it just doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it, but as well as you support yourself and you live yourself. You live up to your hype. You live up to your potential, just like Zion Wilson's going to do in the NBA. People be sleeping on him, but he lives up. Even though he was on a super team, he still proved that he was the best player other than Cam Reddish and RJ Barrett. They were side pieces, but they're still going to show their potential when they get drafted. And I know everybody's been yelling at me. The two coaches they signed, Lakers are going to be garbage. Sure, LeBron didn't play the best season, but he can make up any minute. Any minute of time he can make up, it's anything he can do. He makes all this money, but he also brings back to the fee. He brings back with the I Promise school. Same for Kyrie. Sure, he might leave Boston, but he's showing the doubters wrong. Sure, he had a bad game, but he picks himself back up and he gets back to work to prove himself that he's one of the best point guards in this league, in this generation. Another man I want to talk about, that man is Russell Westbrook. Sure, he's had an off season, and of course since he's averaged triple doubles, that's what he's been going for. But I think he should refocus his mind and go for being a team player, sharing the ball with Paul George if they're gonna keep that team alive. And in my opinion, they should fire Billy Donovan. No disrespect to him, he's probably a decent coach, but he's not the best coach because they didn't know how to use Paul George or Russell Westbrook. I show the heart. I show the passion that I have for myself. I don't usually express myself as much as I want to, but the hustle's there. It's the same with these people that have living in the death, RIPX. It's the people that live to die, RIP. People who are up above in Jesus Christ in heaven, they're gonna love it up there. But then they're looking down to these new rappers, YNB Cornet, and many of these men, especially Logic, who's been stepping up his game. He's shouting out the men who are up there. Sure, he's making fun of the rap, but you know, he's showing. As we continue to see these goons on all these internets, they don't know what they're talking about. Hate is gonna hate. In many ways, it's the same way I feel to everyone. Alright, so that's the first half of the rap. I'm not quite done yet. I'm not stopping the stream. I'm gonna just do more. I'm just posting on IG. Come and watch my rapping on YouTube. I love your hustle. Gets everything. Alright. It's up on Instagram. Whoever's from Instagram who wants to join me, come along. Here we go. This one I call this one Stars. Here we go. There's stars all over the galaxy. They're all over the world. There's stars in this world, like Uzi, X, and many more. There's stars in the world that are starting to build up, like YMB and small rappers. Yeah. Yeah.
Night, Papa.
Night. Night.
You alright?
Yeah.
He was sleeping.
Oh, that's cool.
He's alright, Papa. We just wanted to say goodnight.
Oh, okay. Good night. The stars in the world that you show. You show those stars much appreciation as possible. They've done so much for you. They've done a lot for you that you love. They've made songs. They've made amazing moments, and they've done many more. There's stars out there that are living, that are trying to pull their full potential, like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the MLB, to Zion in basketball, or RJ Barrett, or any of those men. Then there are men that are trying to live in their shadows, like Bobo. But the point is, stars are happening. There are many underrated rappers in the star game, like Trippie Redd and many more, as well as somehow an old and a 40-year-old Eminem. There was another guy that was coming up in the rising game, and that Nipsey Hussle. I didn't know about him, but I heard he was really good, so I hope to see him pass again. But then there's stars in movies. There's stars like Wakanda Forever. There's stars like Iron Man. There's stars like Captain America. There's stars all over the place in that movie. And you know what movie I'm talking about. Snap. Ghost Thanos. There's stars in the world that love you. My mom, for instance, I love her to death. She's a star of me and the star of my heart, as well as my grandma and the rest of my family, my uncle and my aunt. As well as my stepdad, he's been there forever and ever. He lives up. He goes there as much as possible. He grinds his way. He goes up and up again. And it never stops going up. Time to end this off with a banger. Star is like a diamond. I know they're two different things, but they kind of have the same meaning. A diamond has that diamond inside of your heart that wants it to explode. And we have so many stars in the world that we don't even know. Thank you. That's only the beginning of what I'm going to be dropping. Keep an eye out on my Instagram. I'm going to put my IG I'm dropping heat daily. Thank y'all. I'm gonna go on the YouTube now and put my, what is it? My IG. How do you copy your IG? Oh, backwards. Well, I'll just put it in. I'll just put it in right now. I think it's 2, right? Oh no, it's 1. in this chat, whoever's watching this, that's my IG. Type it in on Instagram if you have Instagram, and keep an eye out for more streams, podcasts, rapping, many more. I'm going to be doing a special podcast tomorrow to go over the news in wrestling and other things that we must go over. That's going to be going over tomorrow. Thank you guys. This is my last thing I'm going to be streaming. I just want to show you that rapping is coming more alive. I love the first one I did. And I said, you know what? Let me try it again. And the one on Instagram is really showing that I have my potential. So I hope you guys can let me in and let me show you what I got. I don't show it, but I show what I can show. Talk to y'all later. Peace.